Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to take the opportunity to talk to you about a really great book, so unconventional and unique. So this is called The Corner, and I'm just going to flip through the pages. I personally was able to interpret it in my own little way. The meaning is kind of clear, I guess, or clearer to adults than it would be to children, but I think that plays into why this book is so great, because the kids can have fun exploring what this book means. So essentially, this book is called The Corner, and I'm just going to flip through. So here we have our protagonist. So our protagonist is a little crow, and we have the setting, which is this space here. I think that this is a really cool thing that's done, having the crow here, just really making use of every part of the book, and that's something special and that the kids will be able to recognize and have it resonate with them. So I thought that was cool. However, I could see a struggle if, let's say, you were doing a kind of wordless picture book story time, even though there are a few words at some point, that your thumb could potentially block that a little. So something to keep in mind if you do pick this up. Obviously, I would hope that everyone does a little quick read before story time, but just a warning. So again, we have making use of all of the physical material of the book. So then we see the crow pushing a little chair in. And slowly but surely the space begins to expand quite a bit. And on this one we have our first word of the text. So the word is hello. And the crow is just so adorable. I really want to get closer. You can see the expressions, but there he is just enjoying the book in his space that's slowly becoming his own. So here we have the crow going at all lengths possible to ensure the health of his plant. Sorry, my brother and dad are watching the We Are the World documentary. So now we see the walls start to become the crows. And the words here displayed are "it's quiet." So we see the crow dancing. And basically this continues to go on. You see how the space grows over time and grows. Here he says, "You're getting so big," talking to the corner. Something is still missing. Continuing. And then, hi. So this, I really enjoyed reading this, and I was trying to imagine how I can use this book the best. So again, I do think that a wordless picture book could be something that would be like a wordless picture book story time. This, even though it does have a few words, it really gives the kids an opportunity to imagine the context and plot of the story. So I think that could be pretty fun, and just have them come up individually, narrate what they think is going on in each page, and see their interpretation of it, because I'm sure that they always manage to be so original and creative, and they inspire me a lot in that sense. But I think it would be a cool passive program potentially to set up an empty and blank and boring corner in a section of the library, and maybe display this book there and have a little sign maybe that says, "This is our corner and we want you to read this book," and then grow the corner into a space of your own. And you could use materials that we provide. You could use materials that you bring from home. We just want to make this corner a space for our patrons. So just see how the corner slowly grows and becomes more unique and personable and welcoming over time. I feel like that would be fun, and the transformation would be something that would really excite the kids. I did visit the Princeton Public Library's children's section, and I saw something really cool. So they had a collection section of the library. So it was a collection display, and it's not collection in the way that librarians typically would think of, like books, but stuff and physical materials that the children collect themselves. And so at the time that I visited, it was a bunch of seltzers and sparkling water cans that were displayed, and there was a little note that was written by the person who collected all these cans, and the child said, this is my collection, I started collecting them for whatever reason. It just inspired me so much, and it was such a cute and original idea, and I do think that that's an awesome opportunity for kids to show off something that maybe they don't really have an opportunity to be proud of visibly. So I feel like this could be a kind of cool equivalent, maybe. The originality of the Princeton Public Libraries really inspired me a lot, and I showed it to my coworkers and my friends and everything. But I do think that the corner idea could be a fun passive program, and just another way to use a book that some people might not necessarily know how to interact with a book like this. Providing a kind of passive program allows you to just appreciate the book even more and in a deeper context. So this is the corner. I hope you pick it up.